Hi everyone, it's Jody. Today is Saturday, April 12th, 2025. We have a full moon in the sign of Libra. And in the East Coast in particular, it will be full at its complete fullness at 2022, which is very significant because 222 represents balance, finding balance in your life. And Libra is the sign of balance. It's the sign of the scales. That is the symbol for Libra. The scales being balanced. Karmic balance. Finally clearing the karma in your ancestral lineage. If you are someone that has been carrying it for the family line for a long time, it is time to finally put it down and put it to bed. You no longer, now from this full moon on, have to ignore things that have been coming up for you, feelings that have been rising up that you might have been shoving under the rug and you have not been dealing with. I would say that the collective has done a better job now than maybe 5 years ago with tuning into their feelings. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that are feeling their feelings, the anger and all of the feelings that are coming up, it's coming out toxic and dysfunctional. So hopefully you listening to this have gotten past that point, because we are all humans and, society has been low vibrational for a very long time, but we are all rising up. We are ascending. We are in the ascension process at this time. So if you are someone that has really been doing the work, you clearly have been feeling your feelings and allowing yourself to go through the feelings and let them flow through you like a river so that you can release them. If you're listening to this, the people that listen to my videos definitely get that. Maybe not everything about what I'm saying all the time, but definitely understand that it's really important to feel your feelings. So hopefully you're doing that. Hopefully you know that so here's an example. I do this. Obviously, I feel my feelings. I let them come through me. I rise through them. I release them, but still I have issues in my body sometimes. I know that those issues are a message to me. I know that they're trying to tell me something because I am not a robot. I am human. So I'm still going through everything humanity is going through. And if I have a pain in a part of my body, I'm immediately mindful to say, what is that telling me? So I hope that you do the same thing, because whatever you feel in your physical body, 95% of the time has an emotional attachment. Sure, you may go to the gym and hurt your bicep, or you may hurt your ankle or something like that. But just remember that those points of your body were already vulnerable to begin with because of the fact that you have something that you need to still work through, or stagnant energy that needs to be felt and cleared. So don't just assume that a physical pain is a physical pain, because there's so much more to it, or an illness or a dis-ease of the body is definitely more than what you see on the surface. We have been definitely looking at things more deeply, and we have taken off the rose-colored glasses. And the veil has gotten thinner, so the veils over our eyes have come off so that we could see more clarity and more clairvoyantly. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you are seeing an orb or a spirit of some sort, but you're seeing more truths in situations. Don't get discouraged if you speak with someone and they're not seeing it. It's okay. They have their timing and how long it's going to take them to get to the point. If they do, they might have chosen not to. And you have your timing, okay? But this Libra full moon is truly calling upon us to look at all of the relationships in our lives, including the one that you have with yourself, and to say, is it equal give and take? Is it sustaining? Is it fulfilling? Is it nurturing me? And when you have a no to that question, no is your answer, it is time to really look at why you're still holding on to the relationship. Perhaps it's a family member, right? So you're like, well, it's my child, or it's my spouse, or it's my mother, whatever the case may be. So how can I just let go? And in those cases, in some cases, you might have to let go. It might be abusive. But when it's not that way, and it's just like overbearing or tough or whatever, I invite you to sit quietly and write a letter of release to that person. And in that letter of release, you say, "Dear so-and-so, thank you for being in my life and for teaching me all that you have taught me," and maybe list what they have taught you. That might take time to sit quietly and try to decipher for yourself. Then you want to say, "I'm so happy that I learned blah, 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 but these are the things that these are the things that you have done to me that have hurt me," and list them. In the end, you get everything out of you that you want to say to this person, because you probably will never say it in real life. So you want to make sure that you're getting it out of your energy. In the end, you say thank you for all that you've done for me, and you put your name, read it out loud or read it to yourself, rip it up in a million pieces, and then it's your choice. But lately what I've been suggesting is submerging it in water, because these are feelings and emotions. Water is feelings and emotions. Submerging it in the water, letting it soak, and then throw it away, okay? Everything is about intention. Just know that. There's no right way, no wrong way. If your intention is to clear the energy, then that's what you're doing. And as long as your intention is pure and it's not manipulative in any way, I'm telling you, it works. It helps you to feel lighter. And you know, there is this thing called telepathic connection, and it will reach the other person. You want to put up a clear, concise boundary also, if this person is going to remain in your life, that you will no longer tolerate whatever it is that you're releasing, okay? Michael is coming in, and he wants me to remind you all, at this time, the energies are very intense. Whether you are being affected by it or not. Your body might be hurting and you don't know why. You're like, why am I in so much aches and pains and stuff? You're being affected. More light is coming into the earth, and we are 70-something% water, and our bodies really are having a hard time holding on to all this light. It is necessary, and you signed up for it. So be gentle with yourself, and definitely do not have negative self-talk. I don't care what age you are going to experience pains, aches, something of some sort. Make sure you're taking better care of yourself at this time. You could be 10, you could be 20, you could be 80, it doesn't matter. We're all feeling it in different ways. Back to what Archangel Michael wanted me to say. He wanted me to remind you all to put yourself shields up. You want to make sure you're protecting your energy field. You could imagine it as a gold mesh. That's what I've been doing recently, because, you know, love can go through the mesh. Happiness, joy, all those things can go through the mesh, but it is really protecting your energy so that anything negative cannot come at you. There is absolutely no way. And I always say, like Wonder Woman, right? I always tell you guys, remember Wonder Woman? She was like this, she was like this. You're always like fighting the energy because you don't want it coming at you. And that's what the gold mesh does. So I want to remind you to do that. That came from Archangel Michael, so thank you, Archangel Michael. And now let's pull 3 cards just to give you guys an idea of what specifically you might want to work through during this full moon. I don't know if I said this to you, because I had to record this a few times, but I did the weekly, and it's up since yesterday. And that was definitely heavier energy, but it was necessary to get out there, because I know a lot of people are feeling what I'm feeling. So if you did not get to listen to it, or didn't come in through your algorithm, please go check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. I will put it on Instagram as well, but I don't remember if it's over 15 minutes, so it may not fully, you know, be seen there. I really don't know. I wish I was more tech savvy, but I'm not. So decide if you would like to go with card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3, or card number 4, because 4 cards came out. All right, guys? Decide which card you want. We're starting with the first card. Card number 1. The way is clear, so awaken to the power within you. So the people with card number 1, you have been feeling like you have been held back. You have been in this stagnant state right now. You might feel like you've been pulled in many different directions because you have been giving away your power to the distractions. I invite you to take note of that. Maybe write your release letter to that, the distractions, or if it's specific people or relationships in your life that are distracting you. But then I want you to sit and visualize, and I had said this in another video, but I'll say it here as well. I sit and visualize 11 minutes, 11 seconds, 11:11, and visualize exactly what I want to create in my life. And I want you to start doing that and awaken that power that lies inside of you that has always been there, but maybe has been shut down or pushed deep down because of all of the distractions that you have around you right now. It is time. You deserve everything that you want in your life. And it's time to gain back what you deserve in all of your relationships. And it is time to let go of any dramas in your life. I'm sorry, a flashing light. I don't even know where it came from. I don't know if you guys saw it. That was weird. Okay, I got distracted. Sorry. Look at that. We were talking about distractions and I just got distracted. Do you see how easily as humans we get distracted? So please note where you're being distracted because that was really important for you. Card number 2. Be clear on what you want. Put actions to your goals. Make them a reality. It's kind of like what we just said in card number 1, 11:11. You're putting visualizing those goals that you want to create in your life. That's your step, the people who chose card number 2. It's time to take the action. Put actions to your goals. Be clear on what you want. First, you have to figure out what your goals are and then start to implement the action to them. Okay? Card number 3, people. Everything in your life is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. You people definitely need to write a release letter, because it's so important for you to figure out the lessons that you have learned within the situations that you're ready to release. We are all part of what we experience. We all come here to learn lessons. We all play a role. So do not think that you did not play a role. I went through a divorce. I'm not going to say, he did what he did, but that doesn't mean I must have played some sort of a part in it. And I'm not going to get into my personal life, but I know that. It wasn't like he did everything and I did nothing. I must have done something, maybe the way I presented myself or whatever. So you really have to look at what you are feeling in a situation and what role have you played in it, okay? What I'm hearing right now is like there are some people, and I don't think the people that listen to me, I really hope not, have gone through something traumatic recently. But if you have gone through something traumatic, where did you give your power away? Or where in your mind space maybe did you give your power away? Because that's important too. Sometimes we bring stuff in from another lifetime, and then we come into this lifetime and we have to clear that karma, so we have to go through these things. And I know that's hard to hear, but that is reality. It's not like, all right, I'm not going to go on about that. That's just, we're going to go down a rabbit hole. All I want to say to you, card number 3, people, is it's time for you to learn the lessons in your life of the things that you have gone through, because there's something in there that you needed to learn. And maybe it's simply to get your power back, to know your worth, to know what you deserve. Card number 4, people. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. And aren't we always saying that? It is so important right now to let go of any dramas in your life. You don't deserve that. Let it go and start to bring in more love. Remember the gold mesh. The love comes through the mesh. Have more peace in your life. Call in peace and calm. Let out, release the chaos. All right? So that's our message for today. I hope that there was something in this that helped you all. Call in your angels for support. They want to help you. And I wish you all a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.